Champions 2023 is less than a week away.
Does get marked though. Prowler, not a problem just yet. Another.
No way! Oh my God, John!
The man can do no wrong!
This is the only chance for all the qualified teams to get their hands on the most glorious trophy of the VCT 2023 season and claim the title of VCT Champions 2023. I am Miracle, and today we are going to highlight none other than the defending champions and the winners of the VCT Champions 2022 event, Loud. Let's dive in. For the viewers who are completely new to Valorant esports, Loud are one of the 30 franchise teams of Valorant's franchised era, which began in 2023. Loud are a team from Brazil and have a really solid roster to entertain their huge fan base in Brazil and the rest of the world. Coming into the franchising era, Loud were able to retain 3 of their 5 champions. Sadak, who is also their IGL, Aspas, their primary duelist, and Les, who plays a flex role on the team. The 2 new additions in their roster for the 2023 season were Tuiz, Loud's primary controller after Pancada left, and Kwanzin, who is also known for his explosive sky plays. The entire VCT 23 season has looked phenomenal for Loud, except their performance at Masters Tokyo. Let's quickly take a look at their performance. The VCT 23 season kicked off with the lock-in event, and Loud finished second at the entire event. With the home crowd buff, Loud only dropped a single map in the entire bracket stage of the tournament, and that was only against NRG. The series between NRG and Loud was already special, as we could see hints of the old Optic versus Loud rivalry in this matchup. But the fact that the final map of this series went 18-16 in overtime and finally ended in Loud's favor made it absolutely a treat to watch to all the fans in the arena. Loud finally matched up against Fnatic in the grand finals of Lock-In, where they almost made a comeback but just fell short to lift the Lock-In trophy in front of their home crowd. With a solid start to their VCT 23 season, Loud looked like a really dominant force in the VCT Americas League, where they competed against 9 franchise teams from the Americas region week in and week out. For the first 7 out of 9 matches, Loud remained undefeated and only a loss to NRG in the entire regular season. Loud finished at the top of the league table with a score of 8-1 and were unbeatable on Ascent and Haven, where their Harbor Viper composition shined and the sheer explosiveness of Aspas demolished the opponents. Loud continued this momentum in the playoff stage and ultimately became the first VCT Americas champions. With this victory, Loud auto-qualified for Masters Tokyo and Champions 2023. Coming into Masters Tokyo, Loud were once again the absolute favorites to win this event. Since they won the Americas League, Loud auto-qualified for the playoff stage. However, Loud's performance in this tournament was shocking and disappointed a lot of their fans throughout the world. Loud matched up against evil geniuses who were on a hot run and lost 2-0 to them. In the next matchup, which was a do-or-die matchup for Loud, they faced Edward Gaming, and once again, sadly, they lost 2-0. This ended their run at Masters Tokyo. One of the primary reasons that Loud failed at Masters Tokyo was because Loud chose a very weird set of maps to play on. Throughout their regular season, Loud were having a stronghold on the maps Ascent, Haven, and Split. And one thing which was common on all these 3 maps was the fact that Aspas was playing the Jet and using the Operator. Throughout the Americas League, Aspas was phenomenal on the Operator and destroyed all the teams which came in their way. Surprisingly, at Masters, out of their 3 strong maps, Loud played Ascent only once, Aspas played Jet only once, and the Operator was not even used by Aspas. Loud's Harbor Viper composition on Haven had a really solid win rate, and the fact that Tuiz is one of the best Harbor players right now makes this composition even more useful and difficult to beat. But Loud did not pick any map which they can play Harbor Viper on. Loud bought the Chamber back on Bind in the Grand Finals of the Americas League and destroyed NRG with it, but didn't get a chance to play Bind in Masters Tokyo. I hope you can see the pattern here. Loud have made really bad decisions when it comes to maps. In my opinion, if Loud select a good map pool in all their matches in Champions 23, their entire roster has the mechanical brilliance to once again lift the trophy. Loud are placed in Group D, which is also considered as a group of death, as the other teams are DRX, Navi, and Team Liquid. Their first matchup is against DRX from Pacific on 7th of August, and I wish them luck. This ends the video, and I will see you in the next one.
はい、こんにちは。空いてる席にどうぞ。